sports. It's in the game.
We attacking better, say make it rush, run, shotgun, come with the options. Send big blitz, nobody blocking, big win, that's a ring and a watch. Strong in when he come in the slot, trying to.
Welcome back, everybody, to M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. It's the Raiders in possession of the ball as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Now Carr. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. The pressure that time right up the middle, and he was able to wiggle in there pretty easily and get the sack.
A little bit of a breakdown about who to block up front, and that creates the gap there, and he took full advantage, got to the quarterback, and finished off the sack.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Oh, stays up. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Justin Houston able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now we see Sammy Watkins getting ready to go again on offense. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Well, another fine run right there from Lamar Jackson and CD. That one puts him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
And remember when all we talked about were 100-yard games from running back?
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And in 2 plays just like that, they're already operating in the red zone. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Rolling to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Carr a handoff here to Drake. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. We're able to clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, Most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson.